So this is like my third time recording this, and I'm not recording it again, I'm just going for it this time. Like I said in my last video, which was July favourites, yeah, July favourites video, I told you then I was going to record my Batman vs Spider-Man video, and here we go! So I seen both the films on their release day, and I always think it's amazing to see films on the release day because the atmosphere is so different. Everybody's all pumped and hyper and just ready to go see it. Like I said, people had a mixed opinion of the film. Some people were like, Batman was awesome and they didn't quite like Spider-Man, or some people were like, Spider-Man was awesome, they didn't quite like Batman, and then there was the other people that were like, both movies were good and they loved them equally. I said I was going to give my personal opinion of which I prefer because I prefer one, and so keep in mind this is a personal opinion. I'm not saying that my opinion's right and everybody else's is wrong. Okay, so my personal opinion was, ready for it, I preferred Spider-Man. Don't hurt me. So yeah, I preferred Spider-Man. And I think it was hugely to do with the fact that I am a Marvel fan in general. To me, Marvel is always more bright and it's colourful. It has the kind of the serious subject, and then it has the kind of kick-ass action-packedness, and then it also has a humorous underline the whole way through. And definitely Spider-Man had all those things to me. Spider-Man had the kind of the plot where it was the serious topic, and then it was humorous, and then it made you want to cry, and then it was back to humorous. It just flowed, and it had everything. It had all the feels. Spider-Man had all the feels, and you felt everything, and you almost felt it all at once. I mean, it was awesome. And the Uncle Ben scene. Also, I love the casting of Andrew Garfield as playing Peter Parker. That might just be me, but Andrew Garfield and badass. Badass. For me, a movie has to have all the feels, some eye candy, and a badass moment. And also I love the fact that Emma Stone was in it, and I loved her casting as Gwen Stacy because I just love Emma Stone and I love them two together. I know they're together in real life, but it's just a pairing that works so well. It was beautiful. And also I went in to see Spider-Man with absolutely no expectations for it. I actually had very little hope for it. I didn't want to be built up for it. I didn't want to be excited for it because I just didn't think I wasn't ready to let go of Tobey Maguire for a start, and the fact that it was going back to the beginning, to me it was kind of like, I know the storyline, so is it really going to be that new and be exciting as a new film would? I still loved it. I don't know why. I don't. Whenever I went to go see The Dark Knight Rises, I was like, I'm not going to have any expectations. I'm going to keep all anticipation low. However, as me and my friends were getting more and more closer to the date of its release and the prospect of seeing it, I think we just built it up more and more, and it happened. I just got high expectations and anticipation rose, and I was slightly let down. For me, it wasn't that I didn't like The Dark Knight Rises. I did actually like The Dark Knight Rises. First, start off with Batman. It is a 3-hour movie. Just putting that warning out there in case you haven't seen it yet, because it is a 3-hour movie without intermission. So for me, DC, I never do prefer DC as much as I prefer Marvel. DC is always a kind of more darker film. Both in actual, whenever you look at it, the colour wise it does look darker, but also in its content it is also kind of a lot more darker, and though there are moments where you can kind of chuckle, it's not the same humorous undertone as Marvel had. Dark Knight Rises, I kind of found it was a bit long-winded for me. I don't like waiting for a movie to get to its point. I kind of like it just to go there, and for me I was waiting around a bit too much for it to get to where it ended up. Try not to spoil stuff. And also, I'm not the biggest Christian Bale fan, and it's nothing personal, I'm just not. A random issue that I have with Batman was the fact that I don't like Gary Oldman speaking in an American accent. And it's nothing about an American accent, I just don't like Gary Oldman speaking in an American accent. I don't know, Gary Oldman just is, I like Gary Oldman in all his Britishness, and I don't know, it doesn't seem right whenever I hear an American accent matched to Gary Oldman's face. It just never does, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But things that I did love about The Dark Knight Rises was cinematically it was beautiful. I mean, the scene that they used for the advert where the national anthem is being sung by the wee boy and it kind of like pans out onto the football field. That bit is beautifully shot. It is beautiful. Also, things that I love is the fact that Anne Hathaway was in it, and another badass moment. And also Joseph Gordon-Levitt playing Blake, i.e. Robin, was awesome as well. And I don't have that much more to say on Batman. Oh dear. Oh, I do. I like Tom Hardy playing Blaine as well, and I did quite like the whole Blaine storyline. But again, I almost feel like the Blaine storyline kind of dominated it. I mean, Batman wasn't even in the film as much as you would expect for being a film about Batman, if that makes sense. The issues that I have with Batman kind of still weigh it down enough to mean that I prefer Spider-Man. I'm going to stop this now. I'm very tired. The reason that I'm so tired, and this is probably so slurred and probably rubbish, is because I've been up since like 6. I had college enrollment this morning. Good old college again. I thought my appointment was at 9, which meant I had to get up at 6 to be out of my house in time to get to the place that I needed to go for 9, and it turned out my appointment wasn't until 10, so it was up early for nothing. If you do not know, I might as well throw it out here now, I'm also a mature student, so if that would be an interesting video of conversation at a point, let me know if you would like to know a video on my thoughts of being a mature student again. Yay! So I'm going to go now and probably take a nap because, yeah. So, bye guys! No. No. Hi guys, so... I'm not playing! Dougie's being in the video today because he's being bold and cheeky and he wants to be in the video. Go play. In the video too? And the other one was to be in the video. Or not. No? Okay. I'm being attacked by dogs and I gotta film properly! Ow! That I was going to make... Seriously. The dog keeps bringing me stuff. I'm going to be calm, cool, and jump on my back and I kill you.